Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another episode of our glorious Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play. Things have been progressing pretty well, I would say. We are very close to solving some long-term problems, finally. All it took was for us to just prioritize some of those major issues. Who would have thunk? Folks, very excited for today's session as we begin to conclude some major projects and then potentially kick off some other major projects. So again, I'm not going to waste too much time with an introduction. Just want to mention, as always, if you've been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. The number of likes and comments is a quick read for me in terms of what folks are interested in watching. And of course, I do read through all the comments as well because, well, not only is it super fun for me, but it also gives me a better idea of exactly what y'all are thinking. So any thoughts, feelings, anecdotes, opinions, feedback, whatever it might be, drop it down below. Honestly, it never gets old doing this sort of helicopter flyby of the nation, just seeing how everything has developed over the many years of its existence. But like I said, there's a lot to get done, so let's not get too distracted by the sightseeing. Let's get to work over here. So we've got a couple things going on already in terms of development in this area. Hopefully these buildings won't take very long to get up and running. And that should help with some of our 21 pluses living with their families. Those same people will have access to these trains as well. And that should, again, yeah, just alleviate a little bit of stress up over here. And I think we have a fair bit of that stress down over here as well. If we take a look at the 21 pluses, yeah, we still have a little bit of that going on. But what I think we'll do is, oh dear, these have already been completed and filled up. Right. What I think I'll do is add a few more buildings out over here. Again, they'll be brick buildings. The only concern is their ability to reach some of the food supply and whatnot down over here. So we'll see. Maybe we'll put down some more buildings up over here instead. Something to figure out for sure. But yes, if we can redistribute some of these 21 pluses, that would be quite helpful. It's still a serious problem down over here as well, of course. But these construction projects are waiting, just as a reminder, until we make some more progress down at Vira, which is going pretty well, I would say, overall. We're making some good progress down over here with our oil fields, as it were, going from one type of field to the other. But otherwise, we also have unemployment to concern ourselves with, which will hopefully be seeing better days soon. We have a bit of a... We're gonna sort the steel mill problem out today right off the bat. Over here, there's a fair bit of unemployment. But again, this area should provide... Once we get into our rhythm here with delivering workers up north, I think we'll be better for unemployment over here. Unemployment itself is down to about 1,500. Look at that huge drop. Look at that huge drop from, well, I would say that's about 3K, 3.5K even maybe, down to sub 2K. If we look at this whole year, oh, this is actually not the lowest it's been. I imagine it's been lower during some major construction projects, but you know, this isn't too bad. The one thing that really concerns me is our population. It continues to kind of trickle downwards ever so gradually. It is cause for concern, but hopefully as we now have food, you know, up and running a bit better, and we'll have food distribution going on, which is something I'm hoping to sort today, escapes will stop and people will feel a lot better about staying in our glorious nation. I think we're good to hit play. Money's looking pretty good. 6.69 nice million rubles. Yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let the world proceed. We will hopefully be on double time for a large part of today's gameplay, and that way we'll see a lot of progress. So let's go for it, folks. Now up over here, we have. I just want to do a quick check. We have progress, and again, it's just a matter of getting steel and mechanical components up over there. So hopefully that'll happen soon, and Novokropsky will be up and running and beautiful and golden yellow / brown in no time as we start to grow crops up over there. So first order of business actually is down over here by the steel mill. Before we look at food distribution, let's look at worker distribution. I do wish the sun was still up. Oh, you know what? We're actually... Oh, huh. I guess we're done down here, really. Oh, it's so cool as well to see the trucks coming through. But yeah, I guess we're done. All we need to do is get this construction office done, which I know some of you have asked to just, you know, finish it off. It's only 14K rubles. Well, yeah, we could do that. I guess we could just do that. I figured, you know, it's only a day away, so to speak, to get this done. So why bother? Let's just let it, you know, be built, the pride of the nation and all that nonsense, if you will. But what I could do is I could cancel. I guess, yeah, no, I want to unassign you. Yeah. Get rid of that. Want to make sure none of this is being built by any of those trains, by the construction office up north. Because what we'll do is we'll eventually pay for this ourselves. We don't need to just yet. It's not yet a... Ooh, getting some brownouts over here. We'll look into that. But yeah. So if that's not being built, and then this isn't being built either, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and cancel this and cancel this. Because what'll happen is... I said cancel. Don't tell me you're auto-searching. I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. What'll happen is once this gets built up, we'll use this rail construction office as the hub for the rest of these tracks. And that way, our passenger train over here will never have to stop. Bringing people down over here, processing all of that steel through at the steel mill, and we'll be good. Okay, now the sun rises when I'm done with this section. But yeah, so that's the plan over here. Hopefully this will get done in no time as workers arrive. I mean, I guess they all kind of go over to the bus stop, right? They don't get taken to here unless a construction office brings them over, but that's fine. That's fine. I'll give it some time, and if it takes too long, then sure, I'll rush it. It's not that much money. I do want to check on this construction over here as well. Are we still proceeding at a decent pace? It looks like it. This section... Oh, no, we've been here. I was wondering if we were cut off over here last time or over here, and I think we were here last time. So hopefully... Yeah, good stuff. These guys are moving through okay. You're moving through okay. You're waiting for this to clear up. You're going to move through okay as well. So this will all be good. That's wonderful. Cool. All right, so I guess we kind of don't have to worry about... Oh, the orange lights were confusing me. We don't have to worry about rail construction right now or rail traffic jams right now. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. What we do need to worry about is food distribution. So right now we have food being produced. In fact, it's being backed up right now. So a little wasteful, I suppose. Meat is filling up as well. I figured we didn't need a food storage because, you know, it's gonna get picked up quickly enough. What I want to do is, okay, let's look at this distribution office. This is a big one. This is a medium one, rather. And what does this one do? It moves clothes and it moves construction material up to... Where? Where do you unload it? Uprising Road Cargo Station. Yeah, okay. So this moves construction material down over here from up over here. Fair enough. So let's leave that be. I don't want to put a distribution office over here. If I can fit any more fields in, I'd rather do that. I could put a distribution office over here, maybe. Let's see. I wonder if it should just be a small one, because we only need so many trucks to... Well, actually, that's what I always say, and then we pay the price for it. We pop it down over here. Oh yeah, that's acceptable. I think we'd be wise to maybe put it down over here instead. A direct connection. Yeah, because where we need distribution to happen is south of this line, south of Zavodsk, 1337. That way we'll, this way we'll have easier access to all that without having to. I mean, obviously, the vehicles will have to go up to here and then they can go out, but that's not too far a distance to travel. So fine, let's go ahead and see if we can't fit this somewhere over here nicely. Might want to raise this up a little bit. It's unfortunate, again, because I would like to fit more fields here, but I guess it's fine. We can fit like 1-2 fields over here, or maybe one more big field over here if we flatten the land a little bit. Yeah, okay, all right, okay, fine. Fine. Let's go ahead and raise the train here, I suppose, or level train, height from center. Go ahead and pull things up to the height of this road over here. And we will be upgrading the road as well. Now, as for this distribution office, I think we might just pay for its construction so we can get food out the door. I feel like it's been a long time coming, and I feel like that's the worthwhile investment. It's a part of the reason why I feel like the railroad construction office can wait, because I'd rather invest in the distribution. And again, we have to buy all the trucks and stuff as well. I mean, money's pretty comfortable, but I still want to act like I'm running a nation and, you know, pick and choose appropriately when I think we need to. Okay, that we might have built a little mound over here. No, that's not too bad, actually. That's not too bad. We might need to raise the train a little bit over here as well. But yeah, this should do the trick, because the medium distribution trucks will pop out. They'll go up. They'll pass through here because they can, or not even that. They'll just go straight down to the road cargo station or the... Why is this texture acting weird? It's a mod, but it shouldn't be so strange. We'll see. But yeah, I should be able to get up over here or over here and then continue downwards. Yeah, that should do the trick. That should do the trick. Let's go ahead and warehouses, medium distribution office. And I figure medium just because let's avoid any potential heartache down the line. Where if we, if we go with a small one and then there aren't enough trucks to distribute, then, then what do we do? And this is going to be a food hub, right? So we know that the movement of goods out of this area, the distribution, to be specific, of goods out of this area is essential to many parts of the nation. And so it's like, why would we hamstring it? Why would we, why start small with something like that? Go big or go home in that case, right? But cliches aside, I think we're almost good enough to put you down now. No, that's the small one. Medium, please. Flat terrain. All right, let's try the level terrain height from center now. We might have overdone it a little bit. I do feel like we've created a little mound over here, a little pregnant belly for our terrain, which doesn't quite work either. This ought to do the trick. I just wish that the whole red level terrain required warning didn't work the way it does. I wish it worked like the yellow ones where you can just click to force the flattening. Just doesn't need to be this way, Alright, here we go. Flatten, flatten, flatten. That corner needs to be flattened. This needs to be flattened as well. Geez, is it really that much of a height difference? Oh, I guess it is. Wow. I guess it is. I mean, we could go this way instead. I feel like that'd be a bit more reasonable. Hard to tell as well from, like, the wrong angle and at the wrong time of day. It's hard to see the difference in height. Alright, this ought to do the trick, right? I do love how they changed the way modified terrain, like, I guess, vegetates, if you will. Re-greens itself. You know what I mean. Is that better? Close, close. Just those little corners. Alright, cool. Almost there. That won't take us very long at all. These buses still bringing workers over. And again, I do want to upgrade the roads as well, because we don't need... Again, we don't need our distribution to be, hamstrung, so to speak. We want it working at peak efficiency. Oh, come on now. How about your infrastructure? There we go. I wish I'd spotted that before. Of course, you're going to flatten downwards, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Unfortunately, that's probably way too far down for the road connection that I need. Too steep of a descent. Actually, we might be able to average the terrain out over here. Maybe get something like that. All right, fine. Let's try it. Let's try it. Pull you down to here. Let's get our distribution office. Come on now. We'll do it in, oh, there we go. Just got to raise it a little bit. I'm okay with that. It's what I would have preferred, actually. And see how much faster this goes? That's why I wish, like, the red terrain flattening wasn't a thing. Because this is so much faster, so much cleaner. There we go. Gotta make sure it's actually a straight road, otherwise I'll not be able to live with myself. And there we go. Boom. Don't want to auto-build it right off the bat. Just want to see what we need over here. How much is it? It's about 200k. Yeah, see, that's to me a more worthwhile investment, though. 200 plus another, what, is like 40 per vehicle. Construction officers are headed over. Do we? I mean, it's so easy. That's the thing. It's so easy to build these things ourselves now. But no. I'm not gonna. There. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Come on, party. You can't always be like, oh, let's just let the nation do it. Well, you totally can. Let's try and fit it all in before 93 happens, right? Because again, every time... Missing boards. Well, let's go ahead and get the boards in here. Every time a new year... Or every time we pay for the construction of stuff, it hurts our... the look, I suppose you could say, of our imports, because it counts as imports of all this stuff, as you can see. And I don't know, that just bothers me. It just bothers me. We have plenty of boards down over here. Are you not assigned to... the rail construction office? You are, yeah. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Don't tell me. Yes. Why are you stuck here? Why are you down over here? And the construction. Oh, is it set to... No, no, yeah. I must have just, not noticed. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, fine, fine. Let's suspend the construction here. It's just auto-searching, I guess. I don't want to stop the auto-search because I do want it to auto-search down that way. Alright, glad I checked. I was a little worried about that, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be the case. But now that we know for sure, go ahead and suspend all these constructions. Go ahead and suspend you as well. Cool. Now it shouldn't pick any of these up, and it shouldn't send any trucks down. Or trains down. Trucks. Well, hopefully it's not sending any trucks down. Well, we actually noticed that, I guess, pretty much right away, because these workers were still waiting here in great number, so that's not a problem. And yeah, okay, good, good, good. Resources moving again. Man, these traffic jams. Been a struggle living around these parts for the last year, I guess, but we've got it sorted now, I think, finally. Up over here, the distribution office. All right, so what do we need? We don't actually need power supply, if I'm not mistaken. We need refrigeration, and we need covered hulls. So let's go ahead and purchase. How many refrigeration trucks do we need? Maybe just 2. 1 to deliver at Brixtonia, and 1 to deliver at Uprisingrad. Could do 3 as well. Fine, let's do 3. Got the KMZ series, I do love it. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. And we're also going to go ahead and purchase the covered hull. 5, 4, 10. Let's go with 1, 2, 3 for now. Let's not overdo it. As we add more shops and marketplaces and things like that, we'll need them anyway, right? So let's be reasonable. So all destination buildings, I want to have... Oh, I can't do this yet. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and add you for loading food, you for loading meat, obviously. And we want to drop it off over here, unloading meat, over here for unloading food. Yeah. Down over here to unload meat, and here to unload food, and then over here to unload food and meat. And now can I set that to 90? Yeah, automatically does it across the board. And what I actually should have done, I wish you could reorganize these, but you can't. Okay, here. Okay, fine. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you and you. So you load food. You load meat. Yep. Down over here as well. You to load food and alcohol, I suppose. And oh, come on, the autosave deselected the tool. And then you, building is incompatible. That doesn't make any sense. Why is this building incompatible? Guess we could go straight to the meat storage. That's so weird. It's the same cargo station as, anyway. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. Load meat. Alright, cool. So all of our loading is done down over here. All of our unloading is done up top. So let's go ahead and unload alcohol as well, where possible. Cool. So that should now allow for the proper distribution of food and meat. Alcohol is already happening. And what we can do is the vehicles that are currently manually told what to do, we can go ahead and tell them to just go to this distribution office instead. Just want to see this all in action right now. It's pretty neat to see. Oh, this is good. This is good. You're U-turning. Interesting. Sure, I mean, hey, do what you need to. Yeah, food has been emptied out already. Good stuff. Workers are coming through. These guys are coming around the bend to work at the livestock farm. Excellent. Good stuff. Yeah, we'll be moving smoothly, I think. What's going on over here? We have a lot of workers waiting. Might need to add another bus. Actually, what's going on over here? No firefighters. We need to add a microbus to go to the firefighter station, don't we? We have one. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Now, why does it look like you come around from that side? Why don't you come around from this side? Or were you going to refuel? In which case, why don't you refuel over here? Yeah, okay, it's going down this way. Not all the workers can get unloaded, but we know that. Okay, this looks like it's working pretty smoothly. All we'll have to worry about is getting, yeah, more workers picked up faster, more smoothly. But right now, yeah, it looks like people are going to be flooding these spaces. That's food coming through. Indeed it is. It'll be dropped off over here so that, again, the surplus gets stored. And then this will be able to supply food for, longer than just the 4 tons. Excellent. There we go. Beautiful. People are coming through. That was going to make such a big difference to our situation, I think. Has always been up high, but let's keep an eye on this date, right? It's October of 1992. The Soviet Republic grows ever stronger. Look at that. Look at all these people marching through. Some of y'all pointed out, rightfully so, that this space was getting so bogged down by passengers because not that they were seeking culture, but they were seeking food and meat. And I'm not sure how I misread that, but I must have. But it looks like we're doing okay over here. Some goods are missing. That's meat. I mean, we're really gonna have to. I imagine what happens is people are able to store meat in their homes, and right now there is none of that. So everybody right now is coming and mobbing the shopping center to pick everything up, including meat. Right. So it'll take some time for us to be fully caught up, but we should be okay. What is happening over here? A lot of passengers waiting. What are you guys waiting for? Food. Yeah, it must be food overall, which is okay. Again, we're solving that right now, right? We're solving that right now. Meat has arrived over here. Lots of people coming through. Food is missing, though. Oh, it looks like it's just about to arrive. Yeah, 8 tons. Oh, it's just so nice to see it all in action, finally. After so much stop-go, so much just like, oh, yeah, whatever, we'll fix it next time. It's just nice to have it all be done, and now people will hopefully stop suffering as poorly when it comes to, starving. It's funny, though. This is, it's always been high. We've never had, small, low numbers. We've never had, 10s or 20s or anything like that. 80 is, I guess, the lowest we've seen food get, but it's okay. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this road here as well before I forget to do so. I think we'll go up this way, over, right up to here. That's all that really needs to be high grade. Nothing else really matters all that much in terms of speed. This stuff we could make gravel as well, just so we're moving a little bit faster from the fields. But we'll look at that in a bit. For now, let's just go with the asphalt road. We don't need sidewalks and stuff over here. This is all we've got pavements and stuff, right? So let's go ahead and auto build. Let's get her done. Needed to do this for a while now. Just upgrade these roads over here. Again, I'm not too fussed about how much it's going to cost because we're going to make that money back in no time. Our economy has been pretty well secured, I would say, with the steel mill and the 2 trucks that go out delivering steel, alongside everything else, obviously. Not to downplay the importance of everything else, but I'd say we're in a pretty comfortable spot now, financially speaking. Here we go. Go ahead and hook you up over to here. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. I guess we can connect this as well, right? We probably should. Make it look nicer. There it is, and there it is. Beautiful. Since we're already over here, we should go all the way down over here. And all the way down over here. Again, just gotta make it look nice. And that'll be the cutoff from more rural to more, again, industrial or modernized, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead and connect this as well. Why are you? Oh, right, of course. The crops being dropped. I'm like, what are you doing up over here? Right. Oh, yeah, that ought to do the trick. And let's go ahead and upgrade these footpaths as well. And let's remember to turn off auto build before I click away this time, because otherwise, guaranteed, I will pay a hefty price because of a misclick. Cool. That's looking pretty good. This is pretty easy. Again, we do not need... I mean, what I could do, I suppose, is upgrade this road section. Because that way, it'll actually be used as the loop it's meant to be used as, hopefully. And again, we can make it all one ways up over here as well, right, if we wanted to. Well, this can't be a one way, but this can. You can do this. Interesting. One-way road cannot end in the building. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Alright, I guess that's as far as we can establish it. But, I mean, it looks like it's working. So it's just nice to have some of these loops and stuff and to organize some of our movement. 8 tons. Food is still doing well enough over here. We do need to get some more workers up here, though, it looks like. Definitely need to get some more workers up here. Just to smooth the process over here. Crops we're doing well for. Oh, let's just do it right now. Let's just do it right now. There we go. Like, these things are slow enough as it is on the gravel road. Let's just go for it. There we go, and there we go. Music ending at like the perfect time to just, you know, punctuate the work over here. Let's upgrade this as well, actually. That's the misclick I was worried about, but no, we're fine, I think. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade you all the way down there. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. There we go. I keep forgetting to uncheck auto build, and I feel like we've got to be buying something, right? That can't be the auto build draining my wealth right now. Because the tracks were already marked as commissioned, so they won't be auto building. I just always get worried about that stuff. Yeah, I think we're good. We were just importing something, probably like fuel or something like that. What's the deal up over here on the topic of fuel? You know, because this is what will fuel the people. Looking okay. We've got steel. We don't have mechanical components. That's what's slowing us down now. What's the deal with that? I assume the train is picking up. Keep moving. Keep moving. Don't pick up this load. And where's our steel train, actually? Because we should probably allow those exports to begin again. Where'd you go, buddy? Hiding from me. Don't hide from me. Oh, you know what? It's probably doing its brick round. Yeah, it is. Kind of... Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this percentage. I'm okay with this percentage. Let's let that happen as is. All right, cool. So that's all good. Up over here. How's this stuff going? Oh, wow. Almost done already. And actually, on the topic of almost done, what are we looking at down over here? Am I about to pay for you? Gee, honestly, you know what? Well, the boards have arrived, so that's good. What about the workers? Why no workers? Why no workers? Where are you picking up people? Missing bus. Well, you're the small office, all right? Fair enough. All right. You go to the uprising grab train platform. I guess that's why, because workers are getting scooped up. You're good. Yeah, well, I mean, we've got so many construction sites over here, right? All right, fine. You know what? Let's do it. We're about to hit 6 million again. It's just that we have to buy all the stuff as well, but whatever. It's 13k. It's not that bad. Where is it? Where are we? Getting lost over here. All right, there we go. You, yeah, let's go ahead and pay for you. Done it well enough. We're done it well enough. Right, now let's go ahead and purchase... No, not goods, but mechanisms. Ooh, interesting. I think this is still better. I think this is still better. Go ahead and get a pair. I think got to do the trick. Yeah, see, now we're down, down so much. And let's go ahead and add that as well. This is where I start to go like, well, we're getting a little like finessed over here now in terms of how we spread the workers out. There, maybe that'll do the trick. Maybe let's just leave it at that and see if that does the trick. We do, however, need to bring stuff in. Steel, prefab panels, bricks, boards, electronic components, fuel we shall purchase, of course. Do we need power over here, actually? I don't know. I need to check. Purchase resources, fuel, yes. All right. Now, this distribution office is already dealing with... what are we dealing with? Steel, prefab, boards, electronic bricks, mechanical components, it's everything, right? Electronic components, yes. Steel, yes. Prefab, yes. Bricks, yes. Boards, yes. All right, cool. So let's just simply go ahead and add another drop-off point to this. And that ought to do the trick, right? Actually. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Make sure it's a drop-off. Oxenski rail constriction, unload. Yes, everything, please. And let's... Oh, right. That just means everything. And let's just make sure it's always at 90%. That ought to do the trick. It'll take some time, but they'll come through. Easy access enough, yeah. Workers will unfortunately waste some time over here for now, but I think we're working pretty smoothly as far as everything is concerned. I do wish we had... That feels like the shorter connection, doesn't it? Go ahead and upgrade you. There, do that. I feel like people will actually get to work faster if they go the short route rather than the long one. All right, cool. Pretty comfortable right now with all this though, so that's good. That's promising. We can double speed things just to allow some things to get done a little bit faster. I know I said I was going to spend most of the day on double speed, but slipped my mind. And sometimes I get so particular with certain things, like how things are moving. Food is looking good despite distribution now having been started as well. That's good to see. Workers coming through. You've got... Oh, nice. Okay, so it actually, rather than go down this way, it goes around the loop because this is a one-way. I don't mind that, actually. That works for me. See, that works for me quite nicely, actually. I do like that. And how are we looking down over here? Food and meat is available. Excellent. Do we have... Yeah, lots of meat in the meat storage. Lots of food in the barn as well. Beautiful. Oh, that makes me so happy to see. What about down over here? Meat in the meat storage. Yes, and... no food in the barn, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure... Vehicles will be coming through, and we'll hit that surplus soon enough. This is such a dense part of the nation. It's going to be hard to sustain. But over here, at least we've got food and meat as well. So we are seeing the flow of these very essential resources coming through, which is nice. And again, the redundancies will hopefully help us as well, right? Redundancies being like, oh, multiple places to get your food and stuff. You're only carrying 3.2 tons. Why is that? Maybe there's a little loop over here. I don't mind them having to U-turn down there to drop off over here. That's fine by me. I'm actually surprised. Oh no, of course, that's the only way they can do it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Things moving all right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh man, it's so pleasing to see it all buzzing. And like this distribution office, guaranteed for the longest time, has been full, or rather has been empty, because it's got so much to do. I could actually add. You know what? Let's go for it. Clearly, we need at least a couple more of these covered delivery vehicles because food is still like lacking in some places. Hopefully, they'll actually get moving. Well, I guess it has to do a cycle of deliveries before it processes like the new things. Is anything arriving? I mean, electronic components have already been dropped off. Good for you guys. There come the bricks as well. All right, yeah, this won't take very long. Because again, I mean, they should also... No, I guess they're not loading over here, right? They're only unloading over there. But that's fine. There's the prefab panels as well. I wish it would highlight, I guess. I wish it would... Yeah, we are getting all these things done, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, get that stuff built and then get to work on this. Missing boards right now. All right, cool. I mean, again, we can pay for this, but there's no rush, right? Building on fire. Are we covered here? We should be. I believe there's the fire station right up over here. Both trucks have left, it looks like. Hopefully they're going to arrive any second now. Yeah, there we go. Got to go around the loop over here. Good stuff, good stuff. Beautiful stuff. There's a second one as well. Wonderful. All right, so that's all done. Food is flowing. Rail construction is happening. What's the deal up at Novokropsky? Are we anywhere near done yet? These 18 tons of mechanical components are going to be the end of me, aren't they? Like, come on, it's just some mechanical components. Why is nobody bringing them over? Are you picking some up? You are. Over to the road cargo station at Zavodsk. Is that just it? We're just competing with ourselves too much? A lot of bricks. Ooh, no boards up over here. You know what? We need, I think we need to put down some more trees. I just realized this thing has very few boards left. So let's go ahead and put down some seed pine. Plus, it's just nice to have it be green. It also affects, like, pollution spread and stuff like that, right? So, why not? Be a sustainable nation. There we go. And actually, since we're doing that, let's go ahead and check the one at Zavodsk as well. I believe it's got some more trees still, but that's primarily because we haven't had, okay, we've got workers coming through, okay. Yeah, this was a problem at the end of last session, if I recall correctly, right? So hopefully that'll sort that out. What are we looking at here? These guys are done. They are topped up already, aren't able to participate in any sport. They're not able to get food. Well, the food problem up over here is separate, obviously, to the one down south. So this will hopefully get solved soon as well. These guys, if I'm not mistaken, are all able to reach the train station. Yeah, that is how I planned that out. What are we looking at here, though? Oh, man. Oh, man. November 92. Let's see, this year, unemployment's looking good now. Escapes, hopefully the escapes are... Looks like they've slowed down, but, you know, time will tell, obviously. This has been a bad... I mean, last year was... We're looking like we're going to match last year, but hopefully we can turn that around. Yeah, money kind of got low. A little too low. Maybe I do need to increase the steel exports. Alright, sun's back up. How are you doing? Everything's here, so why are you not rolling out? Missing gravel. Cool. Gravel. There's nobody... We're topped up over here. Alright, fine. So if you go to here, gotta unload, and it's not working. Where is this waypoint? All the way up over here? Okay, well then, go here. After you go there, you come over here to unload gravel. There, let's do that. I wish I'd done it this way. Get you on this as well. There we go. That ought to do the trick. Oh, interesting that it uses this like back road over here. Fine. But yeah, that ought to help. And then we can start laying the track down. Cool. Nothing to worry about over here in terms of workers and stuff. We're still looking pretty good. Yeah, steel's coming through okay. All right, wonderful. This is the only thing that's the hold up. And again, honestly, we can just pay for this. Okay, that's actually kind of pricey. $250,000 is actually kind of pricey. We don't even need all that much. We just need the mechanical components. Come on, goddammit. Where are you headed? Zavodsk. Let me just check if these construction offices are even like... Source is without mechanical components. Where are you getting your mechanical components from? From here. Well, that's probably part of the problem, isn't it? Probably part of the problem. Get them directly from the source. And hopefully that'll do the trick. Working on the modified agro farm, you are. Probably wise to just change all these right now, isn't it? Mechanical components. Over here, there we go. That adds up. That makes sense. Things make sense now. Where are you getting yours from? Right, where are we there? Mechanical components. These from over here as well. That'll do the trick, I think. Unless there's one more. Yeah. Just want to assign this now so that in the future we don't have to like come back and adjust this. What's your problem? Why are you trying to get to the pipeline? Oh, when did this happen? That's oh, right. I know when this happened. Well, you know what, actually, let's get this continued, because why not? We do need to work on this stuff as well, right? Because we got to work on this stuff too. We're making some good progress down south by Vira. Oh wow, we're making some great progress. Jeez. Holy, okay, the oil refinery's done. We had none of the actual fuel pumps are done. But that's okay. This chemical plant's getting worked on now as well. The oil storage as well. The plastics factory has been completed too. The forklift garage being worked on. I mean, this is wow. Man, that double speed really does a lot, doesn't it? It makes it feel like things are moving twice as fast almost. Who would have thought? Feels pretty good, though. That's good progress down there. What are we looking at over here? Gravel has come through. Building is without power supply. That does seem to be stopping us. All right, fair enough. So let's go ahead and get that sorted. Not a big deal. We have power right over here, basically. So just a matter of pulling it out and down. Really is too bad. Really is too bad. But sure, we can do a little redundancy. We still having brownouts over here? No, we're not. Alright, cool. It must have been because of the traffic jam. The coal power plant maybe wasn't producing enough or didn't have workers. We'll put you down over here, I suppose. Yep. Pop you down right over there. We will auto build that, of course. Down over here. Get you down over here. Cool. Fund that. And fund that. Now you've got everything you need. There we go. It must have been the power. So I'll probably have to deal with semaphores for all this stuff as well, just to make sure the construction vehicles are moving out properly. But for now, I think we should be fine. We'll keep an eye on it nonetheless. And what else are we looking at over here? I mean, yeah, all this is moving pretty smoothly. Do a quick food check. Lots of food, lots of meat. I mean, this Brixtonia is basically set right now. Over here, we have a little bit of food and a fair bit of meat. Okay, we're actually set for food over here. We have food over here as well. You're coming in with 6.9 tons, right? Waiting for the train, not a problem. Train moves away, you're clear. Yep, in we go. Now, it's interesting to see these guys come through with non-full loads of meat and food. Like, oh, I only drop off 1 ton here. Why not drop off the full 3 tons? Clothes are missing, actually. Hold on a second. Why are we missing clothes? That shouldn't be a problem. Yes, have we run out of clothes? Oh, this is a problem. Alright. Send you through. Let's go ahead and put you into this depot. What are you up to here? Food. Now let's put you into this depot as well. And you, my good friend, food as well. Alright. Let's just shift you. Work for this depot instead. Do I have to actually cancel all these? I think once it arrives at the workplace, it'll stop paying attention to its old assignments. Okay, so clothes have stopped coming through, have they? Do we have clothes here? We have plenty of clothes here. Are we just not pulling them across? Yes, we're not, exactly. Alright, so let's go ahead and add clothes into the mix over here. Unload clothes. Yep, fair. I assume that we have none over here. Yeah. Remember when we had a huge surplus? It's just that. It's just that, yeah. And you are supposed to unload clothes over here. That's fine. Where are you picking them up from, though? I want to make sure that we're actually, picking them up. Which I guess we're not. Alright, funny enough. Make sure that we're actually picking the clothes up. Now, do I want to unload them at this warehouse? This warehouse is kind of like, it's kind of past its prime, I suppose. A little bit. We could just distribute from there at this point down to everywhere else, right? It's not a bad idea to have a middle point, I suppose. So sure, fine. Just to keep things organized, I guess. Add you as a connection. Load clothes down there. Alright, cool. So in that case, this distribution office will not just be in charge of food, but also in charge of looking for the Rulinsky Road Cargo Station. There we go. Also in charge of clothes. Cool. And that way we can unload clothes wherever it is possible to unload them. And again, covered vehicles do that, right? So not like we have to adjust that or anything. Cool. Yeah, looking good over here. Good stuff. Alright, food, clothes, meat taken care of for Brixtonia and Uprising Grad. Supposedly. That's at least what it feels like right now. So that's good. Over here, rail construction is, yeah, proceeding nicely. That's good to see. What's the deal over here? Missing gravel. That'll be, I think, the slowdown over here. Though some's arriving right now. That's good. This place is backed up. Mainly because it's, I mean, it's producing concrete, which, you know, is only produced at a slim rate at best. All right, we'll try and figure that out. Let's take a look at the population over here. 301 escapes. Last month we had 375. All right, so escapes are still happening. A little reduced, but who's to say? I mean, that'll probably get better once we solve the meat problem up over here. Which, are we anywhere closer to doing that right now? Looks like we have received some mechanical components. Great, and construction is finally happening. Okay, good. Good. That's all I need. That's all I need. I want that to be, again, built by us. What's next is the question. Right, one thing I've been meaning to do, and I keep forgetting to do, is I've been meaning to build garages, parking lots down over here. We want to make sure that people are able to drive down to these offices as well. They don't have to take buses and trains and whatnot, because I think that'll make life a lot easier for us as we move forward. We got to make sure we have road connections, obviously, otherwise a parking lot's pretty useless. We've got the multi-level garages as well, which will be nice, I think. And we're actually about to hit my birthday. Not like birthday and year. I was born in 1990, but any second now. Any second now, I'm going to turn 2 years old. There it is. I am now 2 years old. And this, apparently, is when I first started playing video games. As far as my parents tell me, this is when I started playing video games. And apparently the first games I used to play were Prince of Persia, Aladdin, and Civilization. The first one, I believe. Chances are I wasn't very good at Civilization, but my interest in strategy games started very early. I forget how early it was that I played the first SimCity, but I played the first SimCity as well. Probably a little bit older. I can't remember, though, to be honest. Just funny to think about. As my parents say it, I learned the alphabet through playing video games, which I find hilarious. But basically, I would play with my brother, my older brother. I would play with him, and we would play on the computer, and for him to teach me, like we play Mortal Kombat as well. I think it was Mortal Kombat 2. And for him to teach me the moves, he'd have to be like, okay, you press, you know, W, A, S, D. I don't know if those were the ones, but, you know, these are the letters to fight. And I guess that's how I learned a lot of the shapes to mean letters, because I was playing video games. I always find that pretty funny. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this connection over here. Because this road can go straight down. That's great. But the building itself needs a fair bit of room, right? So I'd like to do the underground parking. We could just do the regular large parking as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. And the reason I was checking here is that we need 500 workers over here, right? So if we can get some people to drive over, then so be it. Then so be it. Question is, how do I want to go about doing this? Let's do... Okay, let's do this. I don't think we need the power connection, so that's fine. Go ahead and pop you down over here. Yep. And yeah, you're fine as well. Let's go ahead and flatten you a little bit, and you're fine too, right? And back over here, I think these are, I'm pretty sure these mods are drive-through parking lots. And one way to make sure, or one way to figure it out, is obviously to do what I'm about to do, I guess. Which is, yeah, let's put these down like this. I think people will be able to reach a little bit of a gap, obviously. Put you down there. Put you down there, and pop you down over here. Cool. Make our... That's footpath. I want my road connection. Yeah, good stuff. We can make it. Building on fire. I don't know, I've become so nervous about buildings being on fire lately. We should be fine up over here. We've got the fire station right up over there, right? I would suspect these fire trucks are headed over. I would suspect. We got workers here right now as well. Yeah, you're headed over. Okay, good. Good stuff, good stuff. So that'll be done. Cool. Back down to Zavutsk. Or rather, sorry, Vero. Right, so. These roads are connected. I want to get this road down over here. Oh, come on, you said Then we could have the connection. What is this? You said we were fine. There we go. Beautiful. Pull you down to roughly here. Connect all these guys over, right? So you find your kind of parking lot. And we can do this like so. Move that out. Kind of like wrap this in a little space over here. And we've got our footpath connection out over here. So all these people should be able to walk out and take the footpath over. We check. What I might need to do is connect you out over here. So, oh, you won't be able to, will you? That connection does make all the difference in the world. Don't necessarily want to nudge this down anymore. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about this is. Obviously, this road is not straight. And sure, I'm fine with this stuff being built as well. Down over here, let's actually get rid of this one. Down over here as well. Get rid of this road because it is hideous and not straight at all. There we go. Also, I think completely unnecessary. And we connect you up over here to sharper turn. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Connect you, and then that's something. We wonder if sharper turn. What about up over here? There we go. Sure, that does the trick. Indeed, it does. All right, wonderful. Wonderful. So people are able to, yeah, come over here, park in their spots, and then head over to work. And this is where that other mod comes in as well, which what was the name of it again? All it was a floor, basically. Monument, I think it was, yeah. I don't know how easily we'll be able to fit this, I'll be honest. I wish the shape of it was clear. Let's see, 50 by 50 ground plate. It'll be centered. What happens is you put it down, and it'll cover this place up with the right look, I guess. Can we click on it again? Oh, there it is. Right in the middle, basically. I don't know if I like where that is. I'll get rid of that. 60 by 60. Copy down here. And we'll do the infrastructure. That's funny that it actually considers infrastructure a problem. Down over here. Yep. Down over here. Nope. Come on now. Give me the selection. Oh. Right there. I really like what this mod does. I feel like got a couple of nuances. No, nothing off, like great job by the modder, don't get me wrong. A couple of things that could be a little bit better. But it is ingenious, honestly. About trying to find that sweet spot. Try that for now. But basically, if we go ahead and pay for all this, I don't know if it'll look great. But I've been meaning to use this mod. If I can find those little hotspots. Oh, there we go. Just pay for them. They're not going to be that expensive. You can see they actually very nicely connect, which I think is just amazing. See how like the lines actually connect up? There's no divider in between them. I just think that's to me that's beyond my comprehension. How that can be modded in. I just think it's wild. Go ahead and pay for you as well. I'll probably go in and do this a bit more neatly afterwards. Oh, come on now. Where'd you go? Where? Oh, oh yes, beautiful. Boom. Just again, like makes the space look like it's been, you know, properly paved up and stuff. Might actually want to flatten this a bit if I'm gonna actually do this. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of this for now. You get the idea, though. You get the idea. Let's keep that one. That one's actually lined up quite nicely. But if I could just get rid of some of these. Come on. Come on. Oh. It's like somewhere there. Down over here. Beautiful. This one as well, somewhere down over here. And this one as well. There we go. Starting to learn roughly where it's located. I do like how this one lines up nicely, though, so let's keep that one because I doubt I'll ever get that to line up nicely again. Alright, cool. So, parking up over here, I mean, we've got 32 spots. Does each vehicle really only move one worker, or do they carpool? Because if people carpool, that's great, but 32 times 6, right? That is, 6 times 3 is 18, 180, 192 workers. And, or 192 cars can come here. That is potentially 192 workers, which is, you know, yeah, like the executives and whatnot, I guess, driving over to work. We can add more, in fact, if we want to, which, honestly, I don't think I'd mind. Parking, where are we? Parking lot. Yeah, we can probably add a couple more parking lots, maybe some smaller ones up over here or something. Add some more down over here. There's options, there's options. Point being, there's options. But yeah, so I think that'll be pretty neat. We'll get some more garages and stuff down here as well, I think, so people can drive down to the chemical plant and the plastics factory. We also have the wood cutting post over here, which wouldn't be a bad idea to have people drive to. Could I get the multi-level garage? Again, 32 places. You down over here, for example. Like, this is a nice spot if infrastructure wasn't blocking us. Also here. Apes, really? Come on. Let's see if we can't get rid of the pipes over here. Then plant this down. Like so, maybe. Alright, go ahead and do that. Put you down here. The road connection. Like so. Get the footpath connection. Like so. Let's go and get the pipes back as well, of course. Pipeline. You too. Oh, okay. Go ahead and raise you up a little bit. Do I even need to? Or am I being lied to? I guess I am being lied to. Cool. Go ahead and commission you. Done. All it needed, and I guess people can only reach down there. What's the entry point over here? All the way up over there, really? Oh, I guess people can't, That's fair, that's fair. Let's go ahead and get a footpath, though. Sure. Again, this is not for every worker, but some workers will be able to drive over here. This is awesome, just to see all of these cranes get to work over here. Like, that's a big... I think this might actually be the biggest, like, construction project we've seen happening all at once, with all of these cranes coming together to work at once. Can't even get a nice shot where you can see them all in action. There we go. That's kind of there. That's kind of... Anyway, sorry. Getting distracted over here. Let's, what we could do probably is get... Oh, that's not too steep. People can walk. Might want to, like, flatten this. Get a connection up over here. All right, let's see. Get rid of the pipes there. Get rid of the pipes here. See if we can't get... Well, we'll have to average this, I guess. Right. Average, please. I don't know if that's gonna fly. Yeah, this like really doesn't want to connect. If it doesn't connect here, then it's kind of pointless. Too steep of a descent, really. Damn. Alright, well this isn't ideal, I suppose. Go ahead and do that. No, it's not gonna fly. Weird. It's like not even sending vehicles out to terraform. That's kind of funny. Too steep of a descent, too steep of an incline. All right. That's fine. Yeah, this is funny. All right. Go ahead and cancel all of you then. Can I not? Yeah, it's not even sending vehicles out, even though there's green spots that tell me you can terraform. That's unfortunate. We'll deal with that, though. We'll deal with that. Where's our connection over here? You. And you, right? Yeah. Commission that for now, at least. We need to figure that out, because I do want to have... It's surprising to me that there aren't more ways to get to this vehicle. I guess the footpath connection is up over there. Not the end of the world, but would have been nice to have a few more options. Would have been nice to have a few more options. Also, I guess I want to try and stop commissioning constructions now. It's 1993. Already imported enough stuff, I would say. How are things looking right now, though? Have we met the needs? Yes, yes. Food and meat, not a problem over here. Excellent. What about down over here? Got a lot of clothes. That's great. Got a lot of meat. No food down here, though. That's unfortunate. But we got food over here. I need to figure out why this is so far down the chain. I guess, like, we're trying to get to 90% food over here, but, like, that doesn't mean at the cost of 90% food down over here, right? Like, let's keep that distribution even, right? And up over here, oh, it looks like we have completed yet another farm. So I got to pick up all of the distribution items over here to get these fields being worked on and all the food and stuff being distributed. That'll be good as well. It'll please these people a lot up over here. Our escapes so far, it's only the 12th of January, 124 escapes already. I don't know how I feel about that. We're at 31.9. That's gone up, right? That's gone up, I'm pretty sure. Now let's take a look at last year. I suppose it'll have happened at the end. It's really hard to read, really hard to tell. It looks like a small tick upwards, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. All right, cool. So next session, we'll go ahead and get Novokropsky up and running. But this session, we've had the joy of actually, yes, getting beautiful. The tracks over here are getting laid, so that's excellent. We're going to see some progress up over here and hopefully down over here as well. I might even buy some more vehicles to get more work happening over here. Steel is backed up, which is not something I want to complain about. Might actually get some more vehicles to export this steel. And down over here, we're seeing some really good progress as well. I mean, oil is actually coming through soon. It feels like, yeah, it feels very much like we've gone from, as I was saying earlier, from one field to another as we proceed to make progress with our oil industry. I'm really excited to see that up and running and to stop the cost of fuel and whatnot impacting us so much. But folks, this is, look at that. Oh, that's pretty dope. I like that. But anyway, folks, this is what we're going to call it a session. We've got the storage, but nothing to store. Hopefully, next session that will change, and we'll actually start working on some of these fields. But yeah, everything else is moving pretty smoothly now, I would say. We'll keep an eye on it. We need to keep an eye on Uprising Grad especially, but I'm feeling pretty good about where we sit right now and how things are looking to proceed. I mean, heck, we're even making progress up over here already, a little prematurely perhaps, but it's happening, and not going to complain about that. What about these buildings over here? These guys are not getting any love. Let's go ahead and... oh, nothing's in range. I might just pay for them, honestly. They're pretty cheap. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. The nation continues to grow. I need to continue pulling this camera further and further back to see, you know, the extents of our nation. And Veterankagrad and Party Power are all disappearing into the mist and fog off in the distance there. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. You know what else feels good, folks? Being able to say a massive thanks to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, das vidanya.